Okay, I just realized I forgot to turn on the thing. Hold on. Hold on. It's turning on. You're gonna see me show up soon. Right there, right there. Right over there. It's loading. There's me. Okay, welcome. Okay, then you gotta pull up the chat, you know. Gonna put the layout up here. We gotta put this. You got the dashboard. Everyone knows. You guys know. Okay, we got this chat. Whoop. Gotta have that social distancing. And here we are. Alright. Alright, welcome everyone. Yeah, 6 feet away. How far away is that? You think that's like 10 feet, right? That's good enough. Welcome Duck. Welcome Stream Elements. Welcome Nelly. Welcome Chocojax. Welcome Mint. Shima Panic. Slime Boulder. Nice account. It's everyone. The gang's all here. Back for another edition of Fishing Wednesdays, as we call it. Everyone calls it this. Water Wednesdays, perhaps? I don't even know. But we're here. Yeah, Wishing Wednesdays. Unless we will finally see the rare wallfishy. I've never seen it. Never seen any such thing. Anyway, yeah, it's Wednesday. Just back here on the lake. We got the radio. We got the fish. We got the cans. It's cool to see everyone. Also welcome, yeah, Nelly. Check out Nelly, fellow Miku Picross streamer. You know, like I'm following the Miku Picross category on Twitch, and every once in a while I see she's streaming it. They're like, what the heck? And then I go into chat and I see like I know 90% of the people in there. And I'm just thinking like, how do I know these people? How are all these people here? So then yesterday I followed. What the frick? My hand is over there. But that's cool. Miku, love that Miku Picross. Also welcome Zully. Parallel world where Wolfie is a Genshin streamer? No, what the? Imagine if I streamed Genshin. It would not do that. You know, if they sponsored me, you know, if Genshin wanted to sponsor me to play Genshin, maybe I could you know, I could consider doing a Genshin stream. If they paid me money to do gacha, I'll do it. Would I though? I don't know. Maybe, I feel like maybe I would. If they sponsor me to play like Honkai Star Rail or whatever. People say it's good. I don't know. If they made a Picross gacha game, you know, imagine if they did that though. Imagine if a major studio made a gacha game for Picross. What the? It's been held. Slime Molder, your message has been held for by the automod. Didn't Chocojax have this issue? I think I didn't see it on your stream because I think usually when you start your streams, it's like during my streams. But I heard Hamflo talk about it. I think like you titled your stream that. And then people in chat were telling you that that's like a that's like a term for white people. And then yeah, apparently that's the thing. Honkai Impact. Yeah, now you know. Can't believe you don't know all the terms. People out here not even knowing every single possibly forbidden word on Twitch. Wait, if automod if that term got caught by automod, why doesn't... I guess they don't care about your title, right? Can you just put forbidden words in your stream title? They'll just allow it. Is that allowed? I guess they did. Oh, you couldn't put it in your title. Wait, then what was the issue? I thought you titled your stream that. Or did you... Or you were just saying it and then people in chat were like, you can't say that. Choco Jazz, you can't say that. It's a related word. I think that's allowed. Oh, the message, okay. the pre-stream message. People try... Oh, I see. That's funny. That did in fact go through. I think if you send a message and it doesn't go through, it'll tell you. It'll say your message was caught by automod. But it's there. I guess if it's part of another word, it's fine. Anyway, I didn't know Slime. I didn't know you played gacha games. You're playing Honkai Impact? I did not even know. Many people are playing it. Not me though. I don't actually feel like playing. Just gonna be playing this game. The same games that I always play. Also welcome 7 Euro. Welcome Stanley as well. Prefer to think of it as a JRPG with gacha in it. Is it mostly like a single player game? Is it like Genshin where like you have to grind stuff at some point? There's like daily quests. It has pretty good writing. See, that's the thing though. For me, as you guys know, I don't really care about lore. So like every game that has a story, I just skip the story. Right? When I played Genshin, I just like it would just tell me to go somewhere, and without any reason, I'd just be okay, I'll go there. And then they start playing a cutscene, and I'm like, I don't want this. Just let me fight the enemies. Just let me get the cool items, okay? You want me to listen to these people talk about something? That's not for me. That's why I play Picross. That's why I play fishing games. Hitman, you know, Hitman has story, I skip it. Also, welcome Robumu. And dialogue is funny. I'm sure it's good, you know. I just think maybe it's not for me. I think I've been influenced too much by the streamers that I tend to watch. Right, Northern Lion, he hates lore. He played God of War once. And you know, God of War, more like God of Lore, am I right guys? That game had so much lore. And he was just like making jokes over it. And chat was just like, I can't believe he's making jokes about this funny, this heartfelt moment between like a father and his son. I can't believe he didn't cry. I cried at this moment. He was just making jokes. Freaking unsubbed. And you know, he was just like, you know, it's not for me. So stuff like that. That's what I've learned. Streaming. I'm gonna play games that have no lore. Or optional lore. But that's, you know, that's just me. I'm sure many people enjoy games with a good story. But also like gacha. I don't we talked about this a lot. Gacha, also not for me. It's too much. You got the dailies, you got your stamina system. You got the other stuff. You got events, you know, every few months they have an event. And you're like, if you don't log in and do your events, then you're gonna miss out on this limited item. And I'm like, I don't really feel like doing this. So then I just don't. Right, even Mahjong Soul. Mahjong Soul has like, you know, it has these limited characters, it has like limited events. There was that, what's the current event that they're having in Mahjong Soul? It was Code GS. It's like, you know, I looked at it and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. So then I just don't. Yeah, that's it. When you play a gacha game, it goes out of service. Oh yeah, they did that with a lot of games. They did that with Princess Connect recently, right? I mean, I feel like a lot of gacha games, you know, you can't tell if in 5 years they'll still be in business. I feel like Genshin and Honkai are probably still gonna be around 5 years from now because they're that popular. But then like other ones, you don't know. Right? You could spend so much money pulling a character, and then like 5 years later they're like, you know, just don't just, you know, they don't feel like keeping up with it. And then all of your purchases just go away. You need to approach gacha with a certain mindset, true. Basically, you'll have to be okay with not getting a particular item. Yeah, I feel like when I played, I did not really spend money. I would just do the in-game polls. I guess also because like I don't care about You know, a lot of people, they like rolling for certain characters, you know, because they care about the story, right? Or they like the character's design. They're like, they listen to the lore, and they go through the story, and they're like, yo, I love this character. Can't wait to pull this character in the gacha. And then they finally do it. For me though, like, I don't care. I have no attachment to any characters here. I have no attachment to, you know, their backstory, what they look like, whatever. So I've never felt a strong need to pull for a character. But many people are different. It's a reason not to play as well. Yeah. Although I guess if you take that to the logical extreme, then it's kind of like, what's the point of doing anything, right? What's the point of playing any sort of online game? But that's not necessarily true. You know, it's the time you put into it. That's how it is. I'm sure there's a lot of people that spend a lot of time playing TF2, grinding hats and stuff like that. And then it got played with bots and people stopped playing. Whatever, I don't know. Anyone will support a game, it's probably MiHoYo. Yeah, if I can think of like gacha games that are big enough that I doubt they'll get shut down anytime soon, probably anything by MiHoYo. Probably Grand Blue Fantasy. And besides those two, I don't know, are there even like, is there even like another gacha series that's like big enough that they will not get shut down? Right, even like if you think of like Uma Musume, like that's fairly popular. Oh yeah, Fate Go. Yeah, I doubt Fate Go will get shut down anytime soon. But like the rest of them, I feel like, you know, it's entirely possible that 5 years from now, a lot of the other ones are just going to be gone. I don't know. Maybe that's like a it's a cynical way of looking at it. Any multiplayer game will probably eventually shut down. Yeah, it's like, except the ones that have like, sometimes people reverse engineer the servers. Like, you know, like Ragnarok Online, MapleStory, those have private servers. But like for gacha, those don't exist. Hoyoverse and Final Fantasy? Is there a Final Fantasy gacha game? Actually, no, there is. There definitely is. I remember one of my former coworkers at my old job. He was playing a Final Fantasy gacha game. That is a thing. There's 2 of them. I know there's at least one of them. Even Nintendo Astro retired, Miitomo Dragalia Lost. Oh yeah, I knew some people that used to play Dragalia Lost. And I guess they really lost. I guess they really lost their characters. That Miitomo, yeah, Miitomo was fun. You guys remember Animal Crossing Pocket Camp? That was the thing. That game was pretty fun. Well, like for like 2 days. It was pretty fun for 2 days. Kimono Friends Pavilion, is that a game? I've never heard of it. Ragnarok Online had official server code leaked, so private servers were just as good. Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool though. People keeping games alive somehow. Truly lost. Out here not even being able to experience the games you paid money for. It was a game with all the funny Kimono Friends chibi animations, never got to play it. Yeah. I know there was a mobile game. I don't think I've ever seen it. There's like other mobile games that are like, I've seen them around, but I don't know anyone who plays them. Right there, I think there's a Puyo Puyo mobile game as well. I remember like one of my friends played it once. I don't know if she still plays it. Is it even real? There's so many like obscure gacha games. And you wonder like, how do they still make money? Are there enough players to warrant this? It's all 3D and will destroy your phone. Oh yeah. They make games like, you know, a lot of times there's like different approaches to making games. You make it like low low resources. Cause like a lot of players when they get into gacha games, You know, the first few months, you're like, oh man, I love this game. I love to actually play it. And then a few months later, they just log in, they do their daily quests, and then they stop. And they would prefer if you would have like, you know, an autoplay mode or like low resource mode. Cheap server costs. Possibly true. I'm sure there's like a gacha game out there somewhere that's still going. And like they haven't updated, they haven't had like an event in months. Players are still playing somehow. Anyway, I should be fishing. You guys remember fishing? We're out here fishing. I'm not even fishing. Okay, here we are. We're out here. Mabinogi merged all servers into one. Move their servers to a cloud service? What the? They were hosting it on premises? On-prem? Fishing's like gacha. No, but like you can see it. You can see the fish like in the lake. Right? It's you know what the rates are. And you can choose where to go. You can influence the rates. Right? If I see a bunch of fish over there, I can just go over there. You can't do that in gacha. In gacha, you're just under the control of big gacha. Well, fish are safe. They're not safe. They will never be safe. I could go there. I could. If my vision was good, I could see where all the fish are. I'm sure if I could duck down far enough, I could see where all the fish are. You know, if I started my tracking, like, you know, like when you're in an elevator and you jump, I'm like don't do that. But like you can jump and then the elevator starts moving. Like, what if I started VR? You know, when it's booting up, I just jumped, right? It would think that I'm like up there. So then, you know, when I go back to ground level, I could be below the water. Right? Then it would think, you know, I could see all the fish. Yeah, faking your own height. Right, it's relative. Oh wait, I don't think you can do that because it tracks your room. So I guess if you're in the air, it could tell that you're actually you're actually above the ground. I guess you could set the ground level higher up. You can do that in software. Yeah, you could do it in the settings. Also, welcome, Props Not Jack. Oop. True, you can do it. Anyway, speaking of spending money on games, you guys see there's a Humble bundle for like a bunch of Capcom games. You could pay $30. You could get the Mega Man collection. You could get the Phoenix Wright series. You could get Street Fighter. You could get a bunch of other games. And I might get it. I might not play any of the games, but like it's a good value. It seems like. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right now. There's a Humble bundle. What the frick? Import to Firefox? No thanks. Humble bundle. This one right here. You get the bundle. This is not an ad, by the way. I just saw this today. I'm gonna paste this. Hashtag not sponsored. You get Monster Hunter, you get Street Fighter, you get Phoenix Wright. You get all the Mega Man games, you get Dragon's Dogma. I don't even know what game that is. But you could get it, you could get Lost Planet 3. Whatever that is. You could get Strider, whatever that is. Bionic Commando Rearmed. For the price of $30. Like, none of these seem like games that I would play. But, you know, it's only $30. It's $30, guys. And then there's, like, other bundles. There's this Easygoing Games bundle. I don't know if any of these would be games that I would play. Maybe. I saw Cole playing this one. Evans Remains. It's a puzzle platformer. Monster Hunter Rise for collabs. No, I tried playing a Monster Hunter once. I don't think it's for me. It's a bit too grindy. The combat's kind of slow. I know. I'm sure you could do it though. If you want to play this game, now is a good time. It's in the bundle. You could get a bunch of games that you'll never play. It's like how when there's a Steam sale, sometimes I'll just buy some games and I'll think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this at some point, but then I just don't. I just don't play it at all. But I have it though, you know, you have it and you think, if I wanted to play, I could. Hypothetically, I could. Will I though? I don't even know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I did play Ace Attorney. I played... oh shoot. I played the first one. I've talked about this. I played the first one, I didn't do the last mission, and then I found out that was like a bonus mission that was added in the DS version. But, it was pretty cool. I don't think I would enjoy it nowadays because it's basically like a lot of reading. But it is a nice game. I think you could also buy it on like the App Store now, right? You can play it on your phone, on your iPad. Which makes sense. It's basically a visual novel. Also welcome Young Yojimbo. This was Femboy Fishing. I think you're in the wrong place. Also welcome Mooney. Banger tweet Oomphy. That's what people say, right? Welcome. Yeah, this is just regular fishing. Yeah, we got the fishing. You got Ace Attorney. So true. All people. Are you gonna start calling me that now? Remember when you used to replace the words, replace the letters? You put like Wolfos and stuff like that. Those were some times. Good times. Back in the day. Several months ago. Ran out of variations. There's infinite characters. I mean, like, what if you guys replace letters in your own name? Right, instead of Moonybug, you could have Mana Bag. Yo, Mana Bag. Mana, like from Final Fantasy. It's a bag. Instead of Choco Jacks, it's like Chaka Jack. Mana Bag. Mono Bog. Mini Big. That's like a contradiction. How can you be mini and also big? That doesn't make sense. Want to see the banger tweet? Let's go on Twitter, twitter.com. Twitter.tv. There's a fishing stream, no other thoughts. No, I'm thinking right now. Any fish yet? Yeah, I got one. I caught one fish. It's just out here. It's just out there in this cooler. It's just chilling. Get it? It's chilling. Get it? Guys, it's chilling. Need to do laundry? Okay. Hope your laundry goes well. Timeline contains banger tweets. So true. So true, Oomphies. Great moments. Anyway, basically I got nothing else to talk about. Oh wait, no, I do have stuff to talk about. Let's see. Oh yeah, so like at work, a lot of the people on my team are contractors. So I'm basically, and they're also from Europe. So most of most of their day ends like right after I start my work day. So I'll log in at like 10 a.m. They'll do our daily like progress reports and stuff like that. It's basically like near the end of their day. And also like they're all contractors, so they're not technically part of the company. And so today, I think they mentioned like for cost savings or something like that, they would be getting rid of like almost all the contractors. So I'm just like, what the frick? I'm gonna be like the only one on my team. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how they're gonna deal with this. they're downsizing or something, I don't know. And so like how, like, that's never happened before. Anyway, that's gonna be weird. That's gonna be quite strange. I'm gonna have like pull requests that are open. No one's gonna be around to review it. At least it wasn't immediate, you know? It's gonna be like the end of next week. But it's always weird when that happens. Yeah, cutting out all the contractors. At my previous company, we also hired a few contractors. Actually, I might have talked about this like on stream even at the time. We had to like, so for, it's almost immediate, yeah, so basically, it's very sudden. But, I don't know. I guess. I don't even know how much they get paid, right? How much do contractors get paid? Some people say they actually get paid a lot. But like, when you think about it, wouldn't it have to be less than what you would pay a full-time engineer? Like, inherently. I guess if you're doing contracting, you could be working at multiple places. You know, because I know some of them, they work at multiple companies. Sometimes it's more. I guess there is like a level of expertise, right? They've all been pretty good. They know what they're doing. So like when you're hiring a contractor, it's usually like, you know, you usually trust that they sort of at least know what they're doing if the company's good enough. Contracting is usually more. Welcome, Pando. Is it more? I actually don't know. They're basically doing the same stuff that we would be doing. But they're like part of a larger company. Well, I don't know. I think at our previous company, right, when we were hiring contractors, they would make less than like a full-time engineer. And like their company would take a cut of it and all that. More cash in exchange for less HR accountant man hours. I guess that's also true. Yeah, I guess you don't pay them, like, you don't cover their insurance or any of their benefits. But it was like a consulting agency. So it was like a bunch of them. And then, you know, once we were like, okay, we don't want this guy, just send us another guy, and then they would send over another guy. And they're like pretty easy to replace, I guess. From a labor standpoint, not from like a ramping up standpoint. I don't know. Oh yeah, also yes, you can also just fire them without repercussions. You can just choose not to have them, and you don't have to pay them severance. I guess. They have to pay their own taxes, so the higher wage makes sense. Possibly. I don't know, I never really thought about this. Like, what if I just became a consultant, right? I could make like a bunch of money. And then, you know, I could decide, you know, if I don't want to work somewhere, just ask the consulting company to reallocate me to some other project, I guess. There's pros and cons. But yeah, at my previous company, we had this really weird thing where we were hiring consultants from a company, and yet the managers insisted on us actually interviewing the people before we brought them on, which always was kind of weird to me. Because it's like, if you're hiring from a consulting agency, you would assume that like they're good enough, right? Otherwise, you would just be hiring like a random person off the street. And so like they made us interview them like we were interviewing a regular candidate. And I was just asking them questions, and it's like, you know, it's like pretty obvious that they know what they're doing because they got hired by the company. So so, you know, I don't know. But then there were times when like they would make us do the interviews, and then we'd say, oh, this person's great. And then the person was like, I don't actually want to work for these guys. And so they ended up rejecting us. There's people that started consulting companies. My friend did that. I guess. I mean, there were some candidates that weren't that good. But I feel like they would have been good enough, right? There weren't any that were so bad that we would have been like definitely don't hire this guy. I don't know. Consulting It's a whole separate business. Sounds like a pain. I guess there's like multiple ways to think about it. But yeah, they were from Europe. Contractors that get hired full-time usually get a pay bump because now the middleman is removed. I think the ones that we had were basically full-time. I think there were some that had like one day of the week when they weren't assigned to the project, but it's basically like, you know, 4 days a week they'd be on, and then maybe like a random day they'd be doing like a internal company thing at their company, or like working somewhere else. That's why you give out interviews, not because the candidates may be bad, because it gives candidate a chance to interview your company. Chance for them to say, we don't want to work here. I guess. Like at my current company, we didn't actually interview any of the people that from the company that we brought on. It was just like, okay, this person is spending a lot of time doing stuff that's not related to the project. Can we just get like another guy? And then they said, okay. And then they just gave us 2 other people. And like they were actually all really good. You know, possibly some of the best people I've worked with. It was nice. It was nice. But then they're gonna be gone. Oh yeah, one of those people is the person that I said was like a stand-up comedian, right? During our daily sync meetings, one day he was just like, "Oh yeah, I have a show this weekend. I'm doing stand-up comedy," and so he's gonna be gone. We're not gonna be hearing stories about this guy anymore, unfortunately. What if he makes that into a stand-up comedy routine? What if he goes on stage and talks about how the company he was contracting for just laid everyone off? Also, welcome Hempfla. Yeah, no more comedy. Only sad. What the frick? That bear is standing up. Are you guys seeing this? Hold on. wait. I've never seen that. I've never. Hold on. I'm gonna stop catching this fish, okay? We're gonna zoom in. Look, it's sitting down. Holy frick. You guys see this? It's right there. Okay, this bit right there. It's sitting there. It's looking around. Now it's moving. It's moving. Look at that. Look at that mirror. I don't know if you see this. I see it. It's very obvious to me. The rock. You saw that, right? Yeah, you guys saw the bear. Also, welcome Uto. No, it's real. See, everyone sees it this time. It's real. I finally proved it. That's the first time I've seen it sit down. It was like sitting down, it was zooming, it ran off. That was great. Finally, I've been proven. I proved it to be true. Yeah, bear around cam. Can I wave at it? I waved, I did this. I pointed the rod at it. It's looking for the kill. It's gonna swim over. No. They don't swim. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. No, it's gotta be in the clip, right? It's gotta be in the VOD. I've done this before. I've tuned into my VOD to make sure that it's actually there. Here, let's check. You guys know that if a streamer is streaming, you can just view the VOD like as the stream is going on. Some people they'll clip it, but that clip, even if you don't save it, the streamer can see that you saved like the last 30 seconds. Hold on. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Where's that bear? Where's that? Yeah, oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, look at that. You guys see? There it is. Hold on. It's so big. Some people I hear saying you don't even see the bear. It's real. Check that out. Check this out. Look at that. It's right there. I'm gonna point my cursor at it. Look at that. It's right there. It's real. The shaky cam. I'm like looking downward slightly because I can't tell. See, I was pointing the rod at it. Alright, well that's great. We have undeniable proof. The bear's real, okay? Yeah, it's standing up. It's literally, it's doing stand-up comedy. Wait a second. It was right after I talked about doing stand-up comedy. The bear showed up, it was sitting down, it was standing up. That's great. Epic moment today. Do I have moment enabled? Do I have /moment? I still don't have access to Twitch moments. I can't believe this. It's been, Twitch moments have been a thing for like at least a year now. They still refuse to give it to me. I can't believe this. They're still slowly implementing it, are they though? I feel like it hasn't changed like since they first added it. ChocoJax, do you have access to moments? If you type like /moment, does it give you a suggestion? It says like create a moment. I've only ever seen one streamer with moments. There's like several though. Northernlion has them, Chia has them, Arya Rin has them, probably a bunch of other people. Oh yeah, Germa. I also got a moment from Germa stream. I tuned in once and then I was just like, what's going on? And then I closed the stream and then afterwards I got a moment. Just because I got raided into his stream. Yo, what if he made the moment because he was raided? It's always funny when people raid Germa. Because like if you're a person that has like, you know, not several thousand viewers and then you raid into Germa, basically your message is just gonna get lost. Right? I think Chia raided Germa once. And she's like, I don't want to raid Germa. You guys are gonna be weird. Don't be weird in his chat. And then they started. She actually sent the raid, and then no one sent the raid message, or people were sending the raid message, and it would immediately get buried because there's a billion people in his chat. Things were happening. It's like sending you know, like throwing a bucket into the ocean. Right, here's my viewers. It's a bucket. Germa is the ocean. Just, you know, no one can see it. It's too much. But people do it. I've seen people raid Northernlion. And he would barely... you barely notice it. I feel like I would actively search the raiding channel if I was watching Germa. You spell Germa with the G? German? Streamer pointing out when people spell the name incorrectly. Yeah, that's cool though. Moments. If I had moments enabled, I would have so many moments. I would have the bear moment. I would have the moment when I caught the big fish. There's several moments that we could have had. I would have had a moment for like when I beat Dark Souls. Bear sighted, yeah. You could say I was here when the bear was here. Several moments. I wonder if there's like a limit. Is there like a streamer that just makes a moment like every day? They just like, you know, hey guys, I'm going live. /moment. A new moment. Welcome, Cole. You could have a moment for every time you get raided. That could be a way to get the viewers to stay around, right? You know, when you get raided, a lot of people, they just leave immediately. What if you could, you know, as soon as someone raids you, you do /moment, and then all of your new viewers, they all have moments, and they're enticed to stick around. Like, well, I can't leave now. They have a moment. Okay, I guess you can't. You could do one a month. Do you think it's like once per calendar month, or like has to be 30 days between them? Because like if it's like May 31st, if you make a moment, are you eligible to make another moment on June 1st? I don't know. Make a moment when a big raid happens. Yeah, when I get raided by Jerma, I'm gonna do a slash moment. When Jerma notices my stream, he sends all his viewers here. I'll be like, yo, welcome Jerma. Yo, that's my best friend Jerma. We go way back. We go, you know, I know Jerma. I can't wait until Jerma raids me. He'll be like, oh yeah, this guy, that's Wolfie. I know him. He's cool. He's the best streamer. He's the best streamer out there. That's not happening. Yo, but what if it did? We're joking, but like, what if he was actually my friend in real life? Does Jerma even raid anyone? I actually don't know. I've been like at the end of his streams. I don't remember him ever sending his chat somewhere else. So maybe not. Maybe he never raids anyone. My streamer's favorite streamer. No, that's Northern Lion. Northern Lion is the streamer's favorite streamer. Big streamers raiding into small streams is actually scary. It depends. I guess it depends on what the atmosphere is in the big streamers chat. Because like most of the time, like 90% of viewers are just gonna leave. That's usually how raids go. You get raided by someone and they're like, well, okay, now my streamer's not streaming anymore, I'm just gonna go do something else. But then, you know, sometimes there's people that stick around. It is always cool, you know, when you get raided near the beginning of your stream, and then like someone from the raiding channel comes in, and they stick around for the whole stream. And you're like, you didn't have to do that. You could have just left. But here you are, sticking around. I sent my raid message, now I can leave. I do that sometimes. That happens. Smaller channels might not have enough mods. True. Some channels have no mods. They only have stream elements. GDQ rating into a speedrunner? Do they do that like at the end of their big events? I feel like I've never been like at the very end of a big GDQ event. Cause it normally ends at like 5 AM or something. And by the time that happens, I'm like, you know, not even watching anymore. This is how I discover new streamers. I feel like, yeah, the way I discover streamers nowadays, a lot of the time it's either via raid or via like Twitch's algorithm. Some days Twitch will just, you know, they'll just suggest a channel to me. I'll click it and I'll be like, okay, I like the vibes here. And then I stick around. I usually, you know, stick around for a while and then I follow like at the end of the stream. I look if I vibe or something outrageous is said, and then chat. Yeah, what if they're just saying absolutely insane things? You know, it's like Jerma. Imagine discovering Jerma. Like a lot of times people will talk about Jerma, and then people don't even realize that he's a real streamer. They'll just be like, who's this Jerma guy? And then you get raided into Jerma's stream. But this guy's a freaking psycho. And then you follow him. And then you become the biggest Jerma fan. Yeah, Jerma's real. He's real, I've seen him. Not in real life, but online. Usually predetermined at the end of the marathon. Oh, I see. Like, when they're planning the event, they're gonna be like, okay, at the end of this stream, we're gonna raid this person. And then they do it. I think if you're following GDQ, their Twitch account, I think they have a bunch of smaller events that aren't necessarily like GDQ related. Just like, you know, just regular speedrunner streams. That's kind of cool to check those once in a while. Just like this person's trying to get the world record or something. They'll just be featured on the channel. Sometimes I discover streamers via art or something that was posted. Usually on Twitch, it's just raids. Yeah, I feel like when I was first getting into watching streamers on Twitch, most of the people that I would end up following are people that I found via raids. Nowadays, I feel like I'm following enough people that I tend to not like follow that many people anymore from raids. But sometimes, see, look, right now I got like so many people streaming. Sometimes I'll just follow people and then I'll never have the opportunity to check out their stream because there's like all these other people that are streaming. But sometimes. This is low-key me with Northern Lion where I kept talking about it. I decided to check him out enough. Oh yeah, that also happens. If the streamer starts talking about someone enough, you'll just be like, why does this person keep talking about this other streamer? I guess I have to check out their stream. And then you do. I already follow so many people I don't have the chance to watch. Yeah, there's also people that like... A lot of times people will stream at like the same time slot that I do. Or like they'll barely ever stream. And then like I think like... You know, I could watch their stream, but... It's at an inconvenient time for me, so then I just can't. Let's see, if I look at my following list, I'm barely like, I'd rather roll the dice on the recommended tab. Yeah, true. Right, there's like, once you have enough people that you're following to cover like all hours of the day, you know, it's rare that you'll think, okay, there's these people streaming, but I don't feel like watching any of them. Instead, I'll watch this other stream. Also, welcome Admiral Kobayashi. Sometimes though, sometimes it happens. Sometimes, you know. And also nowadays, a lot of people that I'm following, because like, you know, Chocojack and Hamflow, they stream pretty consistently, like basically the same times every Monday to Friday. So I don't have as much reason to watch people that stream in that time slot because I already have like at least like two other streamers that I'm watching, right? So then if I'm gonna be following someone, probably it would be someone that streams on Saturdays and Sundays or like whatever, I don't even know. You gotta get good coverage, you know? And also most people, they don't stream at consistent hours. They'll just go live whenever. Or like, maybe they do stream at consistent hours, but I just don't know when those hours are. Catching so many fish. Not that many people early morning, midday Europe. Yeah, I guess it's pretty different if you're from Europe. I think most of the people that I follow tend to stream like 8 p.m. Eastern. I don't know, like around the time I usually end my stream is when most people I'm following are online. Cannot feel that it's incorporeal. Which one? The concept of time. Most people I follow stream in the middle of the night. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess like my stream for you is also like, it's pretty late, like 11 p.m. midnight. Recently found a new streamer I really vibe with, and then she said she would be taking a break. That also happened. That happened with when Hamflow followed Karagi. It was when she was going on hiatus. I remember tuning in. I was just, what the heck? Yo, Hamflow's here. And then at the end of the stream, she was like, "Sorry guys, this is my last stream for a while." And then I'm like, that's awful timing. Same as Zia, but she's back though, or she streams sometimes. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's always weird when that happens. You're like, oh cool, this person seems cool, can't wait to see what their streams are like, and then they stop streaming. It hasn't happened recently though. Just to watch Australian streamers still live at 1 a.m. I know some Australian streamers. We got Razul. He's Australian. Probably. I always mix up New Zealand and Australia. Every time someone says they're from one of those regions, I just think, to me, they're like the same. Zia did one birthday stream, hasn't come back yet. That was a few weeks ago, right? I remember seeing the notification. And I was like, whoa, what the? That's cool. Yeah, I tuned into that for like a few minutes. And then I think I went to watch someone else because probably like one of the other streamers I watched went live. Welcome, Nutritious. Yeah, this guy's out here saying words. Look at this fish. We've got several fish in here. Look at that plane. That's so dangerous. You can't fly around a lake like that. But I guess it is virtual. So it's fine. They're not breaking any laws. They're allowed to do that. That boat plane, it just flies through that formation. If it was me, I would not do that. Anyway, what else is going on? Any other interesting events? Who's even live? Looking. Oh yeah, isn't the Tears of the Kingdom coming out on Friday? I only know because other people have been talking about it. Apparently there was like there was an ad released recently of a guy, and he was like, he seemed depressed, and then one day he went home, he saw Tears of the Kingdom, he played it, he smiled for the first time. You guys see that ad? Also, welcome Cast Channel. Yeah, I caught several fish. What? Yeah, it's a newly released ad. It's like a businessman, and he was like, you know, he was going to work, he was taking the bus, and then, you know, he seemed sad. It was like raining outside. He got home, you know, he had like a big house, but he didn't seem happy. And then when he was drinking his water, he got Tears of the Kingdom. He started playing it, and he was so happy. He went back on the bus, he was smiling. The sun was shining outside. It will cure your depression. I only learned about it because I was watching Northern Lion stream today, and he described the ad in like the most extreme way. He said, do you guys see the Nintendo ad where the guy was gonna kill himself and then he got Tears of the Kingdom? And I was like, there's no way. They wouldn't make it like this guy trying to kill himself. But no, it was an exaggeration. He just seemed kind of sad. And then I was like, you can't joke about that. Anyway, that was how I learned about it. It's not that extreme. And then I read an article about it. Apparently it was based on or arguably based on like a Japanese review of Breath of the Wild. There was a guy that was like a Japanese salaryman, and he was just like, oh man, life was so boring. But one day my friend suggested that I play this new Zelda game. And then I got it, and I looked at the mountain, and I said, I could climb that mountain. And then he started crying. So it could have been based on that review. We don't know. Is that the ad? Let's check it out. Yeah, this one. We're gonna do a watch along. I'm gonna react to a stream. Or react to a video on stream. Can't believe Wolfie's doing react content right now. See, you got the guy in the bus. He's like, man, life sucks. He goes home to his big house. It is the Mad World. Okay, this one has... The music in this video is edited. The original one did not have this music. He plays Zelda. He's like, I'm so happy. He's smiling. So great. He solves puzzles. He's having fun. Anyway, I'm not gonna get this game because I'll probably spend too long on it. I don't know, maybe eventually I'll get it. But everyone's gonna be playing it. You can tune into it. You know, on Friday, every streamer you know is gonna be playing this game. And then you'll be like, man, I wish someone wasn't playing this game. And then you tune into my stream and I'll be playing Miku Picross. But thank you, Wolfie. Finally, some non-Zelda content. You might even be playing this game, you know? On Friday, you'll just be like, I'm gonna play this. Anyway, that's the ad. It's the first time he smiled in years. What game? Tears of the Kingdom. The new Zelda. Maybe you've heard of Zelda. The game known as Zelda. Happy I can watch a non-spoiler stream. Do people care about the story in in Zelda games? I don't know, maybe they do. I guess there's like puzzles that you can solve. You don't want to see the spoilers for the puzzles. Yeah, the new areas. Like the new enemy types, the bosses. You know, you'll see someone stream it and you'll be like, oh no, that's how you beat this boss? Oh man. I can't believe I was spoiled. Not me though. Yo, what if I solved a Miku Picross puzzle and the solution was how to beat a Zelda boss? What if they put spoilers for that in Picross? Is cutscenes true? There are. I don't know. I have no issue with watching this game. I'm just pretty sure that when I go to raid someone on Friday, 90% of the people I follow are probably gonna be playing it. Can't hear it. Oh yeah, I intentionally don't have the audio playing. I can hear it though. You guys can't. Why can't I close the tab? Oh god, what happened? That's it. Handflow is too stupid to remember spoilers. It happens sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I'll see someone stream a game, and I'm not actually actively paying attention to it. I feel like most of the time when I'm watching a stream, I'm not actually watching it, I just have it playing in the background. Or like while I'm doing something else. So if they do stuff and I don't see it, or you know, I just won't remember. Spoilers, yeah, spoilers, Zelda's in it. You see they doxed Zelda's location? After the first trailer, there was like, Zelda was there and she was like, Link, you have to find me. And then people like, they triangulated the location of like the mountains in the background. And they're like, okay, she's gotta be like right here. They found, like in the first hour. Like it's technically the same map, right? They just updated different parts of it. It's like that GeoGuessr guy. He sees a blade of grass in the background and he's like, oh yeah, you're in Northern Hyrule. Dox. I can't believe they dox Zelda. See, Handflow watched Game Grumps play through all of Breath of the Wild when it came out. I don't remember any of it when I actually played it. I feel like a lot of the areas in Breath of the Wild, they look very similar. Right? That unless you were playing it yourself, probably like it just looks the same to you. There's like a bunch of grassy fields. There's like a mountain somewhere. Got some bosses. All the boss areas kind of look very similar. I love this map of the historical geographical distribution of lines. What the? I will click that soon. And I should also hydrate. It's been over an hour. As soon as this fish gets caught. We're catching the fish. We got the rain ASMR in the background. We got the tiny... Remember when I drew this fish yesterday? You remember this? Check the Discord. Check the art thread in the Discord. It's there. Alright, hydration time. I'm gonna hydrate. Consuming 4 liters of water. No. Alright. Welcome MM0. Wish I could be fishing on the lake in the rain at my own peril. No, this is not perilous at all. It's virtual. You might hear the lightning. We are immune to the lightning. Oh yeah, I was gonna click this link. Hold on. What is this link? Map of historical distribution of lions. Oh man. What happened? All the lions. Why is there an arrow? Why are there question marks? No one even knows if lions used to be there. Man, really says a lot about society. We push the lions into these small areas. Can't believe this. Somehow gain an interest in prehistoric stuff and extinct animals that lived at the same time as the modern human. Like the dodo. You guys remember the dodo? That's a bird. That's one of the birds. Whoop. No more Greek lions. Are there really not lions in Greece? I guess there aren't a lot of wild lions like in general, right? The only time we see lions is in zoos. In captivity. Just large lions. Yo, what if like you just saw a lion like roaming the street? Like how some people that live like in remote areas, they'll just open their door, they'll see like a bear. Or they'll see like deer on their front lawn. What if you just open your door and you saw like a lion? I'd be so afraid. What if the lion was strong enough to open your door? Wouldn't you be afraid? You'd be so frightened. Mostly thinking of how human stories came to be. You'd expect to see a dodo in ancient Western story. Would you though? When did the dodo become extinct? Like the 70s? The 50s? Oh, you wouldn't. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. If you're like, what do you mean? Dodo, oh, were they even real? Were dodos even real? Lions show up in Western stories so people were aware that they exist. 1681, that's a long time. It's like when I think about modern civilization, you know, like anything before the 1900s basically like might as well have not existed. Right, there's barely any surviving stories from back then. Everyone that was around in the 1600s, they're not even alive anymore. Although it is wild to think that there's like some trees, you know, some trees that were around in the 1600s, they're still around. Like maybe that tree was alive in the 1600s. Nature, we talk about nature sometimes. It's so wacky. Anyway, we're just chilling. Just out here on the lake. What if the entire world was created yesterday? Any memories you have were implanted? I mean, I kind of doubt that, but I can't refute it. Because, like, you know, what if you go to sleep every day and then you just get replaced? The dodo was on Mauritius. I don't even know what that is. That sounds like a Marvel movie, like a Marvel superhero. Yo, you guys see the new Mauritius movie? You guys see at the end credits he was gonna be in the Avengers? Mauritius. It's an island country. How come I've never heard of it? There's like a lot of countries that like I hear about every once in a while, and then I just like forget that they exist. Northern Line, every day he does like these Wordle equivalent things. A lot of them involve geography, and it's like, okay, name this country, name this country. A lot of the countries and regions that he names, I'm just like, I forgot that existed. I didn't even know that was a thing. Or like, it's so obscure. Slime Molder's heard of it. He's too advanced. He knows every country. There was that one Animaniacs song where Yakko names all the countries. You guys remember that one? Classic video. And like some of the countries, they either don't even exist anymore or they were renamed due to political things. I remember trying to learn it. Yeah, it's like it's one of the most memorable songs. You could do one of those Sporkle quizzes where you name every country. I'm like, you know, remember when I tried to name countries in Europe? And I could barely do it. The Republic of Mauritius. Huh. It's an island nation in the Indian Ocean. Is it a country though? It's a republic. The capital is Port Louis. It is. Is it an Indian territory? It used to be under the United Kingdom, of course. Oh, they have an internet. Oh, .mu. I've seen that internet top level domain. It is its own country. Why have I never heard of this? What the? Is there like a list of countries in the world? Could I do a tier list of like, do I know this country? Am I aware this country exists? Yes, no. List of countries on Earth. Countries in Africa. One of the richest countries in Africa by GDP per capita? What the? There's a few countries that got lucky with their domains. Oh yeah, Twitch.tv. There's also like .io is pretty popular for like programming stuff. Rust programmers, they tend to register like the .rs domain. And you just think like, man, people love naming websites after things that have nothing to do with the actual country that owns the domain. And I think there's some people they end up buying domains that are for countries that are like a bit questionable. Non.com names are so in right now. Yeah. There's like some countries that have like oppressive regimes or whatever, political implications, and people will buy the buy the domains because it works well with their brand or whatever. But then like to register, you're basically you're paying money to the government of that nation. Anyway, that's a thing. There's so many top level domains now though. Like there's so many that Twitch doesn't even know how to identify which websites are actual websites. Cause like you're ever in a chat, you post a regular sentence, but you forgot to put a space in between the dot and the next word, and then Twitch just treats it as a link. And you're like, no, I didn't mean that to be a link. Guys, don't click it. This is not spam. Do not click that link. It's like how you did non.com names. That was marked as an actual link. Non-com. There's so many wacky top level domains out there. .internet. .lol. So many. And then you get banned. No, I've never, as far as I know, I've never been banned in a chat. What if you are, like what if one day you tune into a stream that you've never seen and then you try to leave a message and you find out you've been banned? How would you, what the frick, the bear's back, hold on. We've been blessed today, everyone. Check this out. Check this out, guys. The second sighting of the bear. It's looking around. It's out there looking around. Oh, I gotta catch the fish. But yeah, look, it's sitting, it's standing. Okay, the bear is standing up. I hope you guys are seeing this. It's zoomed in. I'm gonna hear reeling in. I don't know if you can even see me reeling in. And the bear is... Now it's sitting. Yo, it's sitting. You guys ever see a bear sit? It's sitting right now. It's looking. Now it gets up. I think it's the same animation every time. Okay, now it's running. Now the bear is running, but this time we saw it rain. It was raining. Check that out. Okay, we're done. We're done here. Welcome, Soli. You didn't see the bear? Come on. It's real. I failed to catch the fish. The bear is still there. Apparently non.com no dash is a real site. Directory of fantasy artists. Non-artist. I've accidentally blocked someone before they watched my stream. What? Oh yeah, Chocojax was like, she was gonna raid someone yesterday. And I think their stream was messed up and wasn't accepting raids. And then we were all like, did they block you? Did the streamer block you so you can't raid them? I think that was not the case. But this was another thing. Okay, you accidentally blocked someone else. Yeah, imagine you just tune into my stream one day and you're like, can't wait to watch Wolfie Wolfington's stream. Try to leave a message and it says like, you can't leave a message. And you say, oh no, is my app broken? Let me update the app. Let me refresh the page. Wolfie wouldn't ban me, right? I'm like one of the best chatters. And then you're banned and you're like, what did I do? What did I do? And then I did it by accident. There's the option to stop raids from happening for an hour. Yeah, there's various settings. The settings are actually pretty granular. You can make it so that you can't be rated by people that have like under a certain number of viewers, or like you can only be rated by people you're following or whatever. There's many, many possibilities. What if they made it extremely specific? They could say, only allow me to be raided by people that start with the letter like N or something. Only allow raids from people that match this regular expression. And also, I don't know, just arbitrary stuff. Yeah, regex, regular expression. Imagine being banned. Also, welcome, Rune. True, I am streaming. Caught any good fish? We've had several. We've had several fish. Wonder if there's a regex day? I don't think so. I've been streaming for more than a year at this point. I don't remember when last year I started the raid message of me looking up what day it was. But it's been a whole year we haven't had a regex day. Or actually, I don't know, maybe there is one. We just know the website that I use to find out what day it is doesn't necessarily have all the days. Right, it didn't have Piccolo Day. It didn't have several days. It didn't even have Chocojack's partner day. Can you believe that? June 1st is regular expression day? I can't believe nationaltoday.com didn't even know that Chocojax was going to become a Twitch partner. June 1st is regular expression day. Let's see. I wonder if the website will report this. Regex Day 2008? This Sunday. This article is like from 2008 though. 2008? That's a long time ago. Most of the images on this this page are broken. And like also 404 day. All these images are like not loading. Really says a lot. Only allow raids from yourself. You can't even raid yourself. I've tried doing it, you can't. You cannot do it. Yeah, 15 years ago. Might as well be 20 years ago. Also, welcome Effie. Apparently they kept it up for 4 years. The 14th annual regular expression day. I see. You could just make up a day, huh? Like who, like is there like a organization that determines what what a day is? Like as long as there is enough people that are celebrating it, I guess it is just its own thing. Right, like what's the criteria for it being included on these websites? As long as enough people, as long as you pay them money. I'm sure there are days where it's just like a marketing thing. You could just be like, I would like to pay this website to advertise my own holiday that I made up. Most of the days you find are fake. Yeah, days aren't even real. May 10th? That's not even real. Someone made that up. Oh yeah, speaking of made up, today's Maid Day. Maid Day in Japan. It's true. What's the name of the site that I checked the days on? It's like nationaltoday.com or something. Yeah, it's a Maid Day. No, May Day. May Day is May 1st. Mooney is taking a Maid Day Final Fantasy XIV pick right now. What the? Yeah, they made a whole day. What the? There's so many maids. Well, okay, it's Maid Day in Japan though, right? Isn't it over already in Japan? Isn't it already May the 11th? May the 11th be with you? May the 10th be with you. Pog though. Why is it made? Is it like? Is it because it's like May and then 10 is like toe, but it could be read as do? Is it May and then May do day? I'm gonna assume that's what it is. That's probably what it is. It is. I knew it. I know some Japanese. I'm aware. Zoe forgot to check Twitter for fan art. For made fan art. Twitter hashtag is still around. Some people are just late. Yeah, I guess it's not technically over until no region in the world is on May 10th. But I guess as long as you believe it's Made Day, I'm sure every day is Made Day. Where's my made art? I don't know. I could draw it. If I really wanted to, I'm sure I could draw it. No, wait, we have, wait a second. No, we had the made, I think when we had our stream a while back, when I was streaming Passepartout 2, Chocojax had a request that was like made Wolfie. Yeah, it's real. Let me see if I can find it. Well, it's on the Discord. You just look on the Discord. There's like an art thread. Too outdated. Yeah, the maid outfits have updated since didn't you guys see the new patch notes? They've updated maids. This made from like a month ago, not even real. Hold on, let me pull it up. No, Hamflow's got it. He has it. Yeah, right there. Look, it's so high quality. Zoom in. Yeah, made a month ago, true. I always think it's funny that Discord, like, it saves the file names like the exact same way that you save them on your desktop. You could just name a file something, it doesn't like doesn't like hash the file content or anything. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, Passepartout. It's funny, the nationalday.com site has a mission statement. They work with brand, true. It's always about the money. You know, they gotta host their website somehow. They curate pages with extensive and exciting holiday history, exclusive money-saving deals. What the heck? It's all about marketing. That's how things go nowadays. Anyway, I remember one time it was like National Corgi Day or something, and like Karagi, she's like a Corgi VTuber. I think I posted that on the Discord, and then one of the people was like, "Yo, National Corgi Day." They looked up, and they're just like, "No, it's just an excuse to sell merch, to sell Corgi stickers or whatever." Actually, that was the day when she was when she went on hiatus. Actually, I remember so well. Hamplo going through his database of saves. No, it's on the Discord. Have I seen that Twitter wants to add phone calls? I did see that. Elon did say he's open to the idea of making Twitter a dating app. What? What is he doing? Oh man, my voice is dying. What is he even doing with the website? It's like a lot of websites, they just don't even know what they want to do. They're just like, oh, we're gonna add Instagram stories. We're gonna add shorts, YouTube shorts. Hold on, let me drink some more water. I know I just hydrated half an hour ago. I'm gonna drink a little bit more. Alright. He's gonna be overhydrated. He's gonna be hydrated too much, guys. Can't believe this. And the guy who puts the obnoxious gamer references in the app Discord? Yeah, every time you load up Discord and it's like you get an app that requests permission, and it's like, oh yeah, this will give you permission to read what channels you're in. You'll be able to read your username. It will not allow you to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. So they're so funny, guys. Also, welcome Hemp. They're so funny. Discord, you don't even know. To me, it's really funny that some people use Discord for like corporate stuff. You know, if you work at Discord, they use Discord for chatting. There was like one time, I think, at my previous workplace, there used to be a chat app called HipChat. It was like before Slack was really a thing, and so we used to be on HipChat. And then I think at some point HipChat was like either shutting down or whatever, and so we were looking into alternatives. And then I think we used Discord for like 1 or 2 days, and it was like the weirdest experience. Just like logging into Discord for work-related reasons, and like, it doesn't feel right. You have gamer references everywhere. Every time someone joins a channel, it's never just like, you know, username join the channel. It's always like some they try to make it funny. It's like user slid into the channel. User did a sweet kickflip and landed into the channel. And we're like, this is not suitable for business at all. This is too gamer. There's too much gamers here. Yeah, guys, don't post memes in general. Okay, go on the meme channel. Don't you dare. But anyway, yeah, Twitter. What is Twitter actually? What's even happening with Twitter? Also, welcome Mars Ignis. Welcome. What emote is that? V Templar Wizzy. Oh yeah, he does have that on his stream. I've seen that. I've seen Wizzy. Elon wants to make back his 40 billion. That guy's so wacky. What is the last good thing they've added to Twitter? I don't even remember. They've been changing the app so much. They took away fleets. You guys remember fleets? It was like one of the few people that would actually use it. Bookmark. Oh yeah. That's like so weird. Bookmark numbers. They added like how many times a tweet was viewed. Strange decision. It's too much about the numbers. NSF artists can finally get the serotonin they deserve. I guess, yeah, I have never really looked at the bookmark numbers, but I could see people, you know, people bookmarking tweets that they don't want people to see that they liked. Because, like, when you like a tweet, it's basically like a non-deterministic retweet. You know, a lot of times Twitter will just be like, someone you follow, like this tweet. And they'll just show it to you. They keep moving the position of the retweet button. It frustrates my muscle memory. Yeah, I hate when sites do that. Well, I guess I don't really retweet things nowadays. I hardly ever use Twitter, so I don't really even notice. But when sites change things around, it does get annoying. It's like I was so used to this button being on the right side. They moved it slightly over, so now everything's broken. Community notes. Oh yeah, I've seen those. When someone posts something and the community is just like, well, actually, this video was actually sped up and the audio was replaced. They made it seem like There was like a tweet that I saw of like a Japanese bus driver driving a bus like kind of slowly, but then the video was sped up like 3x speed, and they replaced the audio with like Chinese people yelling, and it made it seem like the driver was reckless and driving around like crazy. It was like drifting on the roads. And then I saw there was like a community note that was like, actually this video is edited. It was sped up. Yeah, you always see that. Is that why I saw some wall phantom retweets? Wait, what? Phantom retweets? Also, what's going on here? I think the fishing rod got stuck in the boat. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Community notes I've not seen yet. It's US only. Oh, I've seen a few of them. I don't know how those get created though. Like, do you get a prompt? Is there like a button you can click to say like, I want to make a community note? Like, who decides? Is it just like it gets enough upvotes and then people are like, this is what you'll see? No idea who's noted this is. Who's that? Space Ghostus noted. Noted. It's a good noted. Yeah, caught a boat. Imagine catching a boat. Which noted emotes do I have? I think my gift sub to Mint Costella expired, so I no longer have Mint Costella's noted. Oh, and now I only have 2 noted now. I only have my noted and Moonybug's noted. Noted emotes are uncommon. Yeah, there's not that many people. It's useful though. It's useful in so many scenarios. A lot of the time when I would use a nodding emote, you could also use noted. Okay, we can go through. We're gonna look through emotes again. Got these. We got, oh yeah, all the new Choco Jacks emotes. Choco J Dog. It's a good one. We got Leaflet. We got Channa. We got Skeleton. Oh yeah, since I got gifted Nanodan emotes, every time I want to do a nodding emote, I type :NOD, and instead of my nodding emote, I get all of Nanodan's emotes. Because I guess in his username, there's like the word nod. So now if I want to type nodding, it's just like at the bottom now. You would think they would prioritize like, the thing on the right side. I don't know. So now every time I want to do it, I just have to scroll down. But that's cool. Meant to say, oh yeah, I also had Soya Poya's noted emotes at some point. What else? I got KK Cyber's emotes, I got Vera's emotes. Got Clavio's emotes, I got Booney's emotes. Oh yeah, I got gifted Kaguya Faye. After we manually raided into her channel yesterday. I think I got gifted a sub today. It's always cool when you just tune into a stream for like a few minutes, and then like a day later you get gifted a random sub. Karagi emotes, you got Margot's emotes, Chia, Essie, and gifted Nelly emotes. Many things here. Nano's emotes are cute. I like him. You can very easily tell that it's him. It's so green. Okay, look at this. It's so green. He's pogging. He's pogging. There he is. Bog O. Nanodan Bog O. Good times. Good times out here on Twitch.tv. That's not Nano. That's Lily Hops. I know. I've seen it. I've seen it. Also, wait, Choco Jazz. What does the D stand for in these? In D's, Choco D gas. What is the D? D's. Does it actually stand for D's? Cause like I noticed these other ones, they've got. It stands for default. So you got Choco JD. Choco JD smile. Choco D angry. Dangry. You might think it's D angry, but it's dangry. Choco J dangry. Choco J de gasp. Choco J de sob. Get dangry. Default OG. Yeah, Choco J default OG. Dog. Oh. Danger. Are you gonna change your emote prefix though? Because I know you can do that now. Instead of Choco J, it could just be like... I'm sure Choco is already taken, right? Someone already took that prefix. You're gonna keep it as Choco J. Choco J dog. Some people actually call you that. What if you had it as Kook? People call you Kook. Choco J. I got used to Choco J. Choco J dog. Always Choco J dog. Or Kook. People do call her that. Choco J thing also. Like all the time people like send text to speech in your channel, it always reads out the emotes. You get used to hearing Choco J thing, Choco J dog, Choco J wave. Get too used to it, you know? Connecting to chat. I got disconnected from chat. You guys see that? You guys are ever in a chat and then it just disconnects you for no reason? What the? See, it said welcome to the chat room. I could have missed out on several messages. That's not true. I probably didn't even miss any messages. Yeah, on phone. Sometimes I'll load up Twitch and it'll just be loading for a long time. Like the stream loads immediately, the video loads immediately, but then the chat doesn't. And I have to wait before I can send a message. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes chat just doesn't connect. Oh, the bear is... You guys seeing this? That's the third time I've seen the bear today. I didn't get to zoom in this time because it was too soon. Again, a third time. I should probably turn it into nighttime, right? It's about that time. You can't read us, we can say anything we want. That's not true. I mean, that is true. You can say any... Even if I was reading it, you can say anything. You could literally post malware in my chat. Again, yeah, the bear, it's always here. It's always out here. I keep forgetting you can modify emotes. I wonder if there's like a streamer that optimizes their emotes so that you can, if they put the eye always where the sunglasses are. Because I feel like that's always an afterthought. It's always like, you know, it just sometimes it happens to line up with an emote and it works cool. Sometimes you got the horizontal flip. Sometimes I like turning NanoDance emotes black and white. Because like he's always considered to be the green guy. And then you turn it black and white and it's like now his identity has been lost. It's just a gray guy. It's not even green anymore. What's up with that? What's even the deal? He's just gray, that's it. He has no identity anymore. Without green, what can he even be? Yeah, I feel like that one gives a sense of dread. Even more so than the colored version. What if you turn that bodega rat emote into grayscale? It would be very similar. You could do it. You could do it. You wouldn't even notice. Yeah, the Wolfie heart emote, but black and white. That's a thing. Anyway, I was watching Kari Ponko stream this game a few days ago, and I forgot that this game had like progression. I've been playing this game for so long, I forgot there were missions in this game. When you start the game, they make you like catch certain fish. You have to go to a certain area, you have to like do this stuff. Yeah, there's progression. I beat the game though, basically. I thought this was fishing for fun. It is, but it's also, there's stuff you can do. So like, I forgot who raided into her. But I was there, and then she was like, oh yeah, Wolfie, do you remember how to catch this fish? Do you remember how to catch this chumbuckler? And I was like, I don't even remember. That was like a year ago. And then I said, oh yeah, right, there's like, you go over there, you have to use the cheese bait, you have to like you have to like reel in a certain way. It was so long ago. There's like techniques you can do. Right, every time I fish, I just use this bait. I just like leave it in there and then I just wait. We should try catching a bigger fish today. I feel like every time I try catching like a bigger fish, I always just end up waiting for like a long time. And nothing ever bites. I remember. Yeah, you guys remember this. Oh, it might have been Hamflo that raided. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Can't believe the streamer uses cheese bait. Doesn't he know fish are lactose intolerant? No, they're not. Got a black and white heart emote. With only Hoff's heart, black and white. Damn. Fish do lactose. They're not even tolerant of it. So much for the tolerant lactose. Am I right, guys? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch some bigger fish today. What if I end up catching like the legendary fish? That huge fish that takes like 14 minutes to reel in. What happens if I catch it? I'm gonna assume that I don't get a second trophy. But you can sell it. It can sell for a lot of money. It's huge. You get a sense of accomplishment. You know, the issue with that sometimes is that when you're reeling in for several minutes at a time, you can't really read chat, right? Sometimes the fish will be like behind you, and I'm like, I would love to read chat right now, but like, I'm catching a fish, and I can't turn around or else I'll miss it. It's quite distracting. But that's, you know, that says a lot about life. That's how life is sometimes. It does. It makes so much sense. Also, I can't tell if I greeted you, Namington. Were you here? I feel like I saw this message and I was like, is this the first message you've sent today? I don't know. I don't know if I even greeted you. If fish are lactose intolerant, would they bite? Sure. I mean, sometimes you can be like... Sometimes people don't know they're allergic to something, right? What if they don't know that there's cheese in the bait? Namington was here at the beginning? See, I thought so. I feel like I greeted them, but then, you know, they haven't said that message in a while, so I'm like, were they really even here? Also, welcome, V Templar. How goes the fishing? I've caught several fish. I think I got several fish right here. I'm making an attempt to catch some bigger fish this time. You know, let's use some medium quality bait. You know, this bait this is the highest quality one you can get. It's too good. Let's try using the glowing bait. This bait glows. Namington wasn't here in the... Was I gaslit into thinking you were here in the beginning? Here, I'm gonna check your chat history. I'm gonna check your chat history live on stream. Look, it's right there. No, you were here. You were... Okay, you were here at like the 40-minute mark. That's like near the beginning. They're biting today, so true. They're right here. There's so many fish. You guys ever have a streamer go through your chat history live on stream? It's never happened to me. But like sometimes Northern Lion does it, like during his stream, like someone will just leave an insane comment and then he'll go read their chat history. And I'm just like, I wonder like if he saw my chat history, what I would even have in there. Just like a bunch of emote spam, a bunch of +2s. We don't even know. Asmon Gold stream is pretty common. Does he do that all the time? You can turn your chat members' chat history into content. Mine are mostly emotes. I wish you could see your own chat history on stream, right? That'd be cool. Cause like the mods can see it, but I'm just like, okay, what if I want to see what I sent? There's no way. Welcome to Roaming Barber. Play this game too. Recently restarted my progress. Now I'm back to fishing redtails. The game would be awesome when multiplayer. It's rare to see someone who has actually played this game. Every time I see someone that I'm following actually streaming this game, I'm like, let's go. Someone's actually playing it. And then I can provide like useful advice. That's cool. Glad there's people out there that enjoy it. See, honestly, if you ever make a deranged comment and get called out, if the rest of your content would be wild, you can't speak anywhere. I don't even know what you're saying. That's not even a sentence. If your whole history is emote and you make one deranged comment, you instantly turn into content. Yes. Yes. For sure. I was here at the 40-minute mark. I went back to bed at some point. No, actually, it was the 1 hour 40-minute mark. No, was it? I don't know. Whatever. I love this game. I love all fishing games. That's great. Yeah, fishing, it's always chill. Just spending time on the lake. I've seen other fishing games, but this one, I don't know, something about this one is nice. Right, with some other fishing games, you're like on land. You get to walk around. This one, you gotta be on the lake. You gotta be immersed in the environment. Also, good night, Zoli. Have a good sleep. On the flip side, if you make deranged comment consistently and streamer notices, that creates the incentive for others to keep with their poor behavior. Yeah, you could just be like, you know, yo, streamer's reading my bad messages. Let me just leave more of them so that, you know, for the other chatters. Some MMOs have fishing, but it's like AFK fishing. Yeah, I feel like fishing is like a mini game in a lot of games. Recommend playing Ultimate Fishing Simulator VR. I have it, you can do all sorts of fishing from deep sea to carp fishing. I think I tried, when I first got my VR headset, I tried, I think I tried that one, and then I tried this one. Something about Ultimate Fishing Simulator. There's too much, I don't know what to call it, like menus and stuff like that. Like in this game, it's very like, You know, it feels like you're actually there. In Ultimate Fishing Simulator, you have like a meter and you have like different numbers on screen. It's like, it breaks my immersion, I guess. But it seems like it could be fun, you know. It's probably more complicated as well. It's probably more similar to real fishing, I guess. It's like complicated systems. But this one's like simple enough. There's a bunch of like non-VR fishing games on Steam that are, I guess, are also probably pretty good. I know V-Templar sometimes streams fishing games. There's like Fishing Planet. There's like, I think Chia played Fishing Planet once. I don't know, there's many options. Let's see, also I think NL calling you out feels brutal. He goes off. That guy goes off. Ultimate Fishing Simulator is for more realistic and people who generally know about fishing. Catch and Release is more relaxed and arcadey. Yeah, that's the impression that I get. It's like, you know, they have like ice fishing and all that. They have like a lot of complicated systems. I think like when I'm fishing, I'm just here to chill. But there's pros and cons. So V-Templar says, my favorite non-fishing game is Sea of Thieves. Fishing, you actually tire out the fish. Yeah, I didn't actually realize until I played this game, I didn't know that's actually how fishing worked. I'm just like, I always thought you just reel in as fast as possible. But when I played this game, it was like there was no guidance, and I was just, oh, you're supposed to like, you know, you have to leave slack on the line, you gotta get the fish tired. You're not just reeling in constantly. She played that weird fishing MMO. Was it Fishing Planet? I forget. I have to jump on Catch and Release right now. Gonna beat the game a second time. Let's go. If I need tips on this game, I know a lot about this game. Yeah, I finished the game a long time ago. I got that trophy. There's a bunch of fish I haven't caught yet. Cause I refuse to go in the cave because it's very claustrophobic. But nowadays I'm just using like the default bait. Just out here catching fish. The cool part about Catch and Release, you know, you can watch streams. You know, you could pull up a window. You could watch a Twitch streamer playing a different game. Just out here chilling on the lake. Why don't I sell my fish? I'm not really in this for the money. I got a $3,000. I could do it. You know, let's see how much this is worth. $62. Sure. Welcome, Yurga. See, Slime Molder says, I don't remember the game. My favorite fishing game is Fishing Vacation. Fishing Vacation. Let's look at that one. Fishing Vacation. Okay, it's probably just gonna... Okay, here's a... Allow Google to access your location. No, I mean Fishing Vacation game. I should have realized that just searching Fishing Vacation, it'll just recommend fishing places to you. Oh, this is the horror game, right? Yeah, was this a horror game? I don't know. No, it's not. It's just a regular... Okay, this is not a horror game. No, it is. It is. Part atmospheric horror. I think Chia played this as well. I don't know. Maybe I could check it out at some point. The cave is confusing. I got lost in it before. There's cool big catfish. Yeah, there's a really cool room in the cave. There was a stream when I went into the cave. I got motion sickness. And then I just was like lying down in my room, staring at the ceiling. There's like a really nice room with a really bright ceiling. I'm gonna go pop on this game, have a great time, catch the big one. Suggest trying to catch sturgeon. Use the big salmon cut bait, go near the cave and waterfall area. This guy knows the meta. Oh, so that's where you use the salmon. I've been like over there. I try using the salmon. Nothing would ever bite. I guess if I like go over there. I guess if I want to if I want to actually catch fish, I could try doing that. Anyway, thanks. Hope you have a good fishing. Also, welcome Potato. Tired fish. What's a fish gonna do with the wheels? It's gonna roll around. Salmon is only for the big sturgeon and predator fish. Didn't you say, okay, try to catch the sturgeon, use the big salmon cut bait, go near the cave and waterfall area? Yeah, it's like over there, right? Well, have a good day. It only lasts an hour or two, could be a good game for a one-off. Oh yeah, I think there were some games that I bought recently. Panko Park went on sale. This one is like a Pokemon Snap-like game. You just go around taking pictures of weird-looking creatures. That might be a game I could play one day. There's like a lot of epic games that are free that I redeemed, and I never played them. Also, welcome Good Cat Gaming. There's many options, okay? The only issue is that I end up playing the same games every week. You know, we got Picross, we got drawing, we got fishing, we got Dark Souls. I'm near the end of Dark Souls 2. I looked up not the walkthrough, but like the progression guide. I think basically the only thing I have left is I can just go straight to the final boss if I want to. But there's like the DLC, there's like optional stuff. Also, welcome Becco. Catch anything good? Not really. Just a bunch of regular fish. I'm like attempting to catch some bigger fish, but not having much luck with that. Anyway, hope your day's going well. Love to do that fishing. But yeah, maybe when I finish Dark Souls 2, I could like play another game on Thursday for like a week or two. Kind of like what I did when I finished Dark Souls 1. After I beat that, I didn't go immediately to Dark Souls 2. I played some other random games for like one-offs. Seems like a good time to do that. And then I think probably next week I'll finish up with Mario Picross. Because we've got like 1 level left in the Wario world. And then like 2 left in the Mario world. And then we can move on. We can move on to a different game. Truly the end of an era. I might still go back to Mario Picross at some point though. Because there's like the hard levels that are coming up. And I just don't feel like doing those. There's many options. Miku Picross will probably last for a long time. And Saturday, what do we do on Saturdays? Hitman. I'm nearing the end of the Hitman story mode as well. So that's it. Those are some things. Have I seen the detective game that's procedurally generated? That one, that's the Shadows of Doubt, right? I think I saw some people streaming it. I didn't actually pay enough attention to it to know what was going on. I think Northernline was sponsored to play that game, and he was playing it like when I was at work, so I had it playing in the background, but I wasn't paying too much attention. It looked interesting though. I think Amelia Watson streamed it as well. I don't know, I could take a look. Or maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale. That's usually how things go. If this game looks cool, maybe I should wait for it to go on sale. Included in like a bundle or something. I got the lighting. I forgot it was raining. Streamed it last week, it's cool. Still needs some balance, but super cool. What is the procedural generation? It like generates the rooms and stuff like that. Also, welcome. Do you pronounce it as concrete? Is the X pronounced as O? Welcome. Shout out CXN. Actually, Fortnite, y'all. Let's go Fortnite. We got some Fortnite gamers in chat. Becco plays Fortnite sometimes. Hopefully you got some victory royales. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome Raiders as well. When is the Fortnite stream? I streamed Fortnite once. When did I stream Fortnite? I don't even remember. I did, yeah, I did stream Fortnite. I wasn't good at it though. Let's check when I streamed it. Wolfie YouTube. Let's see, when did I stream this game? Search videos. Search. I streamed this on 11 months ago. May 29th of last year. Good times. Good. You played Fortnite. It's pronounced like concrete? Okay, I knew it. I got it correct. Hopefully you got some wins. What was okay, I feel like when I played this game... Wow, this game went 3 hours. My streams are normally like 2 hours and like 40 something minutes. This one was like a whole 3 hours. What did I even talk about on this stream? A bunch of stuff. I fought a bunch of bots. I died. I didn't get a victory royale. I had a bunch of skins from when I used to play this game on the Switch. When I had the battle pass. Good times. I remember when Fortnite was first starting to become popular. Like, everyone at work was talking about it. Everyone was just like, yo, Fortnite. When the no build came out, oh yeah. True. When they removed building, that was cool. Get you a victory royale. I think I got like 1 or 2 victory royales when I used to play a long time ago. I never felt like I deserved it though. I always just got lucky. It's like I'm not good at I'm not good at shooting games. Not even good at aiming. Anyway, I should hydrate. I know I had like a hydration break like half an hour ago, but you know, it's past 7 p.m. now. Gotta hydrate again. Make sure you guys also stay hydrated. Alright. I am hydrated. I've been hydrated. Wolfie was just enjoying himself that much. Yeah, Fortnite, I mean, it is pretty fun. Just drinking water. Yeah, it's water. The only thing I drink on stream is water. Some people, they have tea. Some people got soda. Some coffee. Me, I just have water. Some people drink in alcohol on stream, not me. Just plain old regular water. Yep. Classic is good. Yeah, it's good for you. Some people don't even like water. Isn't that messed up? It's so good. Some people, I need like coffee. I refuse to drink water. I'll be like, I just drink soda. No water for me. But no, that's weird. Water's the goated. It's goated. the goat of all time. Water is cheap. I guess it depends where you are. If you're in like California, maybe water is a bit more scarce. Maybe they recommend you don't use too much water over there. But here it's fine. We don't have water problems here. Yeah, woat. The water of all time. The woter. It's woted. People say that. Everyone's saying this. My brother who works in medicine was shocked the first time a patient told him he was from a soda family. What the heck? Yeah, some people they don't even drink water. They have to have like a beverage that's not. It's like they have soda. They have always drink Coca-Cola or Sprite. That's so weird. There's like so much sugar. Like sometimes water tastes sweet, right? If you like have not been hydrating adequately and then you just drink some water, it tastes like really good. Normally water doesn't have a taste, but sometimes it does. Drought is mostly gone in California. It rained a lot this year. What the? But don't they, I'm sure they still recommend that people don't like waste water, right? Like a lot of times in LA, you know, people who have lawns, sometimes instead of watering their lawn, which I guess doesn't really make sense over there because it's wasting water, sometimes they'll like paint the grass. They'll get like, they'll have dead grass on their lawn. They'll paint it like bright green. That always seemed like weird to me. Like I got recommended a YouTube video of like people doing lawn care. And they were just spray painting like dead grass. It's kind of messed up. But I guess it's also better than like wasting water. Probably. That ain't lawn care, is lawn don't care. So true. So true. No, they're just being considerate of the environment. Actually, I don't know if is that even good for the environment. I guess like you're not wasting water, but I'm sure there's like chemicals in that paint, right? I don't know. You could get AstroTurf, right? Is it true that AstroTurf is like made of glass? Not glass, but like something like glass. I think I saw that one time. Every jurisdiction recommends to not waste water. Can be more dire during summer in California. Generally don't waste anything. Yeah, but it's like they got forest fires over there, you know? California's always on fire. It's probably on fire right now. Literally right as we speak. Something is burning. Let them brown out during winter and summer. I've never had a lawn, but I feel like it's so much effort, right? You need to like mow it. You need to make sure it's like adequate. And I think in some neighborhoods, like they like if you don't care about your lawn, they'll be like, "Yo, you gotta take care of your lawn." They will insist that you do it. Also, welcome Tag Barrel. Grow a variety of plants, not just grass. I guess some people grow vegetables, right? They grow like tomatoes. Usually not in their front yard because, you know, people could just steal it. Like in their backyard, they'll grow vegetables. They'll have tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. They'll have. Are there people that grow corn in their backyards? Also, welcome Nanodan. So far, there hasn't been any forest fires ruining my air quality this year. Let's go. Let's go. None of that ruined air from fire. HOA. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. What does HOA stand for? Homeowners Association. Yeah, like if you don't take care of your lawn, there's gonna be an association somewhere that they're like, they make you pay money to take care of your lawn. Yeah, you're ruining the property value. Someone will walk by, they'll see your poorly maintained lawn. They're not gonna want to live here. Grass will get outcompeted eventually if you just let them be. Not that the succeeding plants might be any more desirable. What about weeds? Aren't like dandelions are also weeds, right? Technically. Hate that Oregon is now a wildfire state. Climate change. Yeah, climate change is cringe. If I was the climate, I would simply just not change. I would simply remain the same. And yet it's out here changing. You used to be so different. Climate, you've changed. You used to be cool, and now you're warm? It's fricked up, not even cool anymore. SoCal is great, people just grow stuff. What's the weirdest thing someone's grown in their yard? People grow corn. Doesn't corn require like a lot of space to grow? I'm sure like tomatoes are easy to grow. Not easy, but like they don't require that much space. Sometimes they have no legal power to do so, to change the lawn. Once upon a time, I thought something would happen once Holland sinks. I'm not sure what. Legal power. Grass. Lawn rewilding is the thing. What does that mean? Rewilding would imply that it used to be wild, right? I guess it did used to be, right? A long time ago, before humans took over. I'm sure the lawn was like a huge grassy area. I guess that would be accurate. It is rewilding. The West is going to have it pretty rough with droughts in the future. Seeing people grow sunflowers around here. What are sunflowers? I know people eat sunflower seeds, but like... do people eat like sunflowers once they're fully grown? Like not just the seeds, but like... the actual sunflowers? I guess you use it for sunflower oil, right? That's a thing? Do hamsters just eat sunflowers, I guess? Sunflower seeds. Nice catch, thank you. Replacing your lawn with native plants. I see. The sun. Sunflower oil is from seeds. Then what is the fully grown sunflower used for? Do animals eat it? Do horses eat sunflowers? If you fed a horse a sunflower, would it eat it? It probably would eat anything. It's good for bees. Oh, pollination? The nation of pollen. Pollination. Let's see, Tag Barrel had relatives living in Spain for a while. Grew avocado. Yo, avocados. Okay, I see. It's pretty cool. Avocados, I guess they're pretty expensive compared to other things. Is it rewilding when you care for an animal till it heals so you can release it again? Is it? Is that actually it? What if you care for it so much that when you try to release it, it can't survive in the wild anymore? Right, like dogs. Dogs have been so domesticated. Sorry, so domesticated. They can't even exist in the wild. Cats. Do you guys ever try releasing a cat into the wild? Don't do that. Don't do that. I think you can use the term for both. If you mention it out of context, most people will think of rewilding areas. That makes sense. Words have different meanings depending on context. Apparently avocados have become a bit of an environmental predicament now that they're super popular. People chopping down other stuff to plant avocados. Like what? Like apples? Apple tree? You think someone's growing an apple tree in their backyard? Grapes. People growing grapes. You need licenses to heal wild animals. Like rabbits. What if you saw like an injured rabbit? You would need a license to make sure it doesn't die. Yo, check out this fish. See, I think I tried drawing this fish yesterday. But the colors were all wrong. Didn't have the right shade of brown. Good times though. Great times. Remember when I was trying to catch a bigger fish? None of it even mattered. I bought this shiny bait for no reason. Look at how shiny it is. It's so glowing. It's the brightest thing here. Shrimp. Is this shrimp? I don't even know what this is. Dogs can absolutely go feral, same with cats. The latter is a huge problem in Australia. The government has a standing bounty for any cats you kill. What? The heck? Like house cats? Cats, people in Australia, cats in Australia, they just go crazy. The heck? I know they're hunting kangaroos. We learned that a few streams ago. And everything in Australia is so wild. Like, in a literal sense. They got, like, huge spiders. They got koalas. Packs of wild dogs sometimes kill people. Like, in Australia or, like, in general? Yeah, feral hogs. Cats can probably screw up ecosystems if they get too numerous. They do kill a lot of birds. I've heard, like, in some places they introduce cats. Okay, in some cities when they had a huge rat problem, they would just like adopt a bunch of cats, put them in an area, and then eventually the rat population will go down. Stuff like that happens. Feral hogs, yeah, feral hogs. There was like the viral tweet, but it's real. Feral hogs, they are a problem. House cats go outside, can kill all the sensitive wildlife. They pay people so that once you spot one, you have incentive just to kill the cat. That's kind of weird. I guess maybe it's not that weird. Like you're incentivized to kill the cat instead of just like capturing it. You could like call someone to like animal control to just catch it. Cats are way better at killing birds than they are rats. Rats are big and bitey, birds are weak and tasty. Yeah, but birds can fly. What if I was a bird, I would simply just fly away. You know, if a cat tried to catch me, I would simply not be caught. I would refuse to be caught. I would use my ability to fly. Birds can't fly forever. Yeah, but they can fly long enough to land somewhere, right? I guess when birds are not paying attention, that's when the cats get them. They're simply not paying attention to their surroundings. Who's gonna pick up 1 billion diseased feral cats? Are there that many of them? 1 billion of them in Australia? Okay, maybe I'm underestimating cats. I mean, like, some cats can get pretty big, right? Some cats are huge. Not counting, like, the wild cats. Domesticated still have the instincts. Oh yeah, it's like when you see a video of a cat and it's like it looks like it's hugging something and then it starts kicking it with its legs. And some people are like, oh, it's so cute, but it's like it's the instinct to grab something and like kick its skull with your legs, right? It's that thing that cats do. You'll give a cat like a toy and then they'll just start kicking it. And it's like really fast too. Rapid fire kicking. And like when they massage stuff, I think it's instinctual. True. I remember when I played the game Stray on stream. You could have the cat and it would just like, there would be like a random thing on the wall. You could press like a button, it would just start going like this. Like really slowly. Classic times. Cats do be doing things. Yeah, Hamflo remembers he was there. I was there. Many people were there. I feel like a lot of people thought that game was good. I don't know, when I played it, I didn't feel a very strong attachment to the game. Some people were, yo, I love this cat. This is the best game I've ever played. And then when I was playing it, I was just like, I guess this is okay. I guess it's fine. Cole hated that game. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought it would be more like platformy. It's like, a lot of it is just finding, like, you'll find an NPC, it'll tell you to go somewhere, you gotta figure out where to go. You're just like looking for stuff. That's when I least enjoyed that game. It's like I didn't know where to go, I didn't know what I was doing. Also, welcome Denchi. Did I ever have a cat? I've never owned a cat, but I was told that my parents used to have a cat a long time ago. And then before I was born, they gave the cat to someone else because they didn't think it'd be nice to raise a child and a cat. Because sometimes, you know, the cat, it could be like swiping at stuff. Could be dangerous. I don't know. But I've never had a cat. Have I played I Am Fish? I have not. I did see Chia play it though. One time she played that game. I don't know if that's a game for me. What kind of pet would I get? I don't think I would want to have a pet nowadays. Because, you know, it requires effort, right? You gotta put in effort in raising something. I thought I had fish. I do. There is one left. And it's about to die. It's its last days. It's the last days on Earth. It's not going to space though. Let's see, Australian Invasive Species Council estimates there are at least 5 million feral cats that kill 1 billion mammals, 400 million birds, 600 million reptiles. When I think of like reptiles, I'm thinking of like alligators. I know they probably mean like lizards and stuff like that. But like I'm imagining a cat, like just like a house cat fighting like an alligator. And winning. It was able to outlast the other fish, that's something at least. True. It's the final fish. The last fish I will ever own. Small crocodiles could easily be taken by a house cat. How small is a baby crocodile? Is it smaller? I guess it is. It depends on how old it is. But I guess they would be smaller than a house cat. 100 cats versus 1 alligator? Yeah, 100 cat-sized alligators or 1 alligator-sized cat. Who would win? What about a duck? 100 duck-sized horses. Can be as small as your forearm? But I have no forearm. Look at where I only have floating hands. At least in first person view. Alligators weigh 70 grams unborn. Oh, that's like nothing. Even I'm strong enough to lift up a baby alligator. Aren't tigers technically cats? Yeah, we're talking about house cats though. They're not house cats, but like smaller cats. It's your alligator-sized cat. Tigers? Okay, I mean like a house cat. Are tigers the size of an alligator? Like, aren't alligators like really long? Feral cats, not necessarily house cats. Okay, I was thinking of like house cats. I was thinking of house cats that just went into the wild one day. So this includes like tigers and lions, bobcats. What about meerkats? Meerkats aren't even cats, right? They're like lemurs. And yet they have the word cat in their name. I guess the cat has the letter K in it, right? So thank you, Jackie Wags, for the 6 months. Yeah, meerkats. They're not even real. No, they're real. They're definitely real. Got the nodding animation. Anyway, I'm failing to catch fish. Me out here on the lake trying to catch the fish. Oh wait, what the frick? I thought I was waiting for a fish and yet this fish was already on the line. No effort even to catch this fish. You get 10 Australian dollars per cat scalp. What if there's someone out there just like scalping cats? Letting them live. They just regrow. They just regrow their scalp. The cat scalp farm. Look at these. Yeah, there's so many fish. This isn't even all of them from today. I sold a bunch of them. It's encouraging psycho behavior. Look, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing out there. Never even been to Australia. That could just be like a normal thing they do there. Probably not. That'd be weird. But the thing is, you never know. Some people do weird stuff. Very, very strange society. Why do they make you scalp the cat? I'm gonna assume that's like to prove that you actually killed the animal. Probably, I don't know. You could just bring the body, you know, but then it's like it could be heavy, right? If we're talking about non-house cats, it could be huge, right? If they just wanted you to like take a photo of it, you know, you could have photoshopped it. Yeah, they need evidence. You know, sometimes you don't want to be carrying around like a huge bunch of cats, you know? Wasn't there some sort of thing somewhere where they were giving bounties for a particular animal? Some folks decided to breed the animal so they could collect on the bounties. Oh yeah, no, I think I read about that too. Or we might have even talked about it on stream at some point. When you give people financial incentives to do something, someone will try to exploit it. What if someone like DNA grows like cat scalps, right? In a lab, artificially grown cat scalps. You know, in a test tube. Someone could do that. Wikipedia has an article about that. Perverse incentive. It's probably a lot of interesting things on that article. Can't make the bounty too high. I guess, like, you know, if there's money in it, someone will find a way. There's always a way for people to make money. Right, I'm sure there's people where you could be like, oh yeah, don't you have a normal job? What do you do? And they say, I breed animals to collect the money that you get when you kill animals. And that would be weird. But you could do it. Someone's doing it. It's not different from farming? Okay, I guess, yeah, you're right. Cows, people breeding cows for that. Yeah, but then, like, you're using it for meat, though, right? You're like cows, chickens, pigs. I guess they could be selling the meat of the other animals as well. Hopefully something happens with the pet owner's mentality. They stop letting stop letting the cats roam freely. It's not the cat's fault they were transported to Australia and were abandoned. Are cats not native to Australia? Like, people are bringing cats into Australia? I don't know. Another example of that is before Section 230 got passed. The two cases where one service didn't moderate, another one did. The one that did moderate got zapped on the... Wait, what is this? Perverse incentive. Welcome, Hunter H34. And fishing. Unlawful content. Section 230. Wait, what? Where is this? Is this in Australia? What's even happening? I could just check the Wikipedia article. The US. One service. Wait, what does service mean in this case? Moderate, like, animal online services? Yeah, I don't know. Australia is very isolated. They pretty much only have marsupials there. When placental mammals go feral there, they sometimes outcompete the local wildlife. So, like, wildcats were not even part of Australia. The one that didn't moderate was CompuServe. I don't even know what's happening. Communications Decency Act. Protection for Good Samaritan, blocking and screening of offensive material. What's happening? I think I missed a chat comment somewhere. Now I don't even know what's happening. 1990s internet law. One company is punished for moderating content. Oh, okay, that's what you mean by moderation. Also, this fish is freaking huge. Look at this one. Holy frick. This might be the biggest one of these fish I've seen. It's so big. Look, you compare this one to, like, the regular size of this fish. It's like at least double the size. What the heck? Put her back. Many big fish have many young. No, but it's worth so much. It's not even a real fish. It's not even... Oh, I remember seeing a YouTube video, a YouTube short, of, like, some fishermen that caught another, like, a fish. And then, like, they cut up the fish And then inside the fish there was like a smaller fish, but the smaller fish was still alive. It was unexpected. It was moving. I still get paid in this game if I throw it back. Yeah, but it's less. It's less money. You know, fine, I'll throw it back. $5. It's the biggest. I don't have Rat Jam enabled. Yeah, that's a fish. That's a real fish right there. It's piloting the bigger fish. It's like Ratatouille. It's like a Ratatouille situation. Anyway, I guess that'll be it for this stream. This is about the time that I usually end. $43, pretty good. Let's go see what day today is. We'll do a raid. No, Boonybug is crying. The crying emote. Og no. It's the rat. The rat was in his brain. It is about that time. Hope your Maid Day photos went well. Okay, we'll do let's do today. Hunter, I don't know what you're saying. You mod, yes. Okay, National Receptionist Day. Was National Shrimp Day? You're telling me a shrimp national today? Mother Ocean Day. We got Mother's Day, Mexico. National Clean Your Room Day. Golf Day. School Nurse Day. National Small Business Day. One day without shoes. What? Root Canal Appreciation Day. World Lupus Day. A bunch of people's birthdays. Bono's birthday. Okay, let's do National Shrimp Day. Nobody cleaned her. What, you cleaned your room on National Clean Your Room Day? That's great. That's Pog. That's Pog as heck. Tell me a shrimp nationalized to say so true. Now let's do National Shrimp Day. Raid. Let's see who to raid. Who even is streaming today? Twitch. Show raids. You could watch Choco Jax play Minish Cap Zelda. You could watch Hamflow play Wind Waker, right? He's streaming. Okay, is he streaming? Is he not streaming? Is Hamflow not streaming? I don't see him live. What's going on? He's normally streaming at this time. But okay, we're gonna raid we can raid Jerma. Imagine if we raided Jerma. No. See, I'm sure if you need it, you appreciate having gotten it as. Wait, what? Oh, Root Canal. Hamflow is not online. No, not Jerma. Jerma, we talked about this. Jerma, he's playing Shadows of Doubt. We were talking about that earlier today. Okay, well, we could raid people. There's many people to raid. But who? Who will I raid? The Floop. Floop is playing something. We could play Ray Bat. We could raid Congo. Could raid, you know, let's raid Congo. You know, sure, why not? He's playing Red Ninja. The ninja. That's him. That's him. The Red Ninja. All right. /raid. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Dark Souls 2. And then Friday we got Miku Picross, and we got on Saturday we have Hitman. Good times. Anyway, hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Have a good Maid Day or whatever the next day is. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's crazy how we're already watching. Yeah, you're watching him through my stream. My stream? Stream. I combine stream and screen. You guys ever been on like a plane and someone in front of you is watching a movie? And instead of watching the movie yourself, you just watch their screen, you watch them watch the movie? I've done that. With no audio. You just wonder what's happening. You could watch it yourself, but you don't. Yeah, you guys. Everyone here can relate. You haven't been on a plane? Well, okay. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna stop talking. The raid's gonna go. Goodbye.